Guys, thank you so much for being with us. As above, so below. We're talking about Venus, Venusian energy. I want to say salutations to each and every one of you guys. If this is your first time in my live, my name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. Medifun, Ochossi, Medifun to each and every one of my brothers and sisters in E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Paulo, Santeria, whether you're mystic, whether you're Ajay, whether you are a shamanist or you deal with Kabbalah. I want to tell you thank you so much for being here with us on today. What's up there, Latadra, my Taurus in the house? If I want to say salutations to my Madrina and to my Padrinos, and to all of you that have supported me through this process. What's up there, Shanice Cotton in the house? Blessings to Virgo. As you guys are being notified, I am on live a little earlier than I normally am, so some of you guys will see this at a later date. What's up there, Karen O'Brien? Thank you so much. What's up there, Nicole? What's up, Taurus? We got Karen O'Brien, Gemini, and then we got Nicole, the Taurus, in the house. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. I know that many will be chiming on periodically, and I want to say thank you so very much to each and every one of you guys. For what you, the comments that you are making, the support that you have given for concerning my crown. What's up to Miranda, my girl from Hawaii? Much love to you. Yes. And then Aquarius in the house. Yes. To each and every one of you guys, thank you so much. This live is going to be a little different than my normal live. What's up there, Triranda Aries? And then we got Monique 444, Cancer in the house. This is a live of celebration. What's up, Mama Susan? To all of you guys on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of my social media platforms, I wanted to come on here after going through a horrific situation on Wednesday. I want to bring some of you guys up to speed of where Apostle Ely is right now. What's up, Chastity, my Leo? What's up, Marley? All right, Cancer in the house. What's up, Mary Bond? Bless you as well. I want to share some sweet bitter tidings with you guys. On Wednesday, Minister Mario passed away on Wednesday, and my Padrino came down. We had to carry out ceremony because Mario is crowned Ochossi. I'm wearing a shirt in honor of Minister Mario. What's up, Natasha Foster? My Aquarius from North Carolina, and then Cassandra, my Capricorn. I'm wearing his shirt in honor of Ochossi. This is actually a hat that I bought for him, and I bought his Ochossi, Medifun Ochossi. I wanted, and I'm gonna say this from the beginning. If you don't have respect for what we do here, please, this is not the day to come on my live. I'm not going to try to put on a strong face. I'm very thankful. First of all, I want to say to my church family, my natural family, for the love that you have shown to Minister Mario. I have known Minister Mario for almost 12 years. And the reason why I want to do this live, when I say honoring somebody, is before the crowning, just the person that he was when he first got out here. If you ever practice this craft, this is going to hit home to you. If you ever decide to walk into the HRs like I have, it is very hard to find loyal people. It is very hard to find people that are not going to stab you in your back, that are not going to, when they get mad, go out and ostracize your name. Those that do know me, I'm a shopaholic. I shop a lot. And I have not been able to find in any mall or anywhere on the social loyalty, somebody that's loyal. When I tell you that Minister Mario was loyal, what's up there, Lydia? To me, that's in spite of family. When he first came around me, people were telling him all kind of stories about me. And Minister Mario came straight to me and asked me about it. He was very straight up about it, but never changed on me. Minister Mario has been there for my children. He has been there for my mom. He has been there for my sister. My family is a very funny acting family, and Minister Mario is somebody that my family took to. I had one of my cousins told him that he didn't have to come back with me to come over there. They really supported Mr. Mario. My kids are really, really hard, especially my eldest, and they have gone. My oldest son told me that he said, "I done seen a lot of people come into your life. You help them. They get on their feet and they walk away." He said, "Minister Mario, the only person that I have seen that came into your life, you helped, and he turned around and helped you." And that meant a lot to me. My sister very stingy. Minister Mario is the first man that I know, that's including her dad, that she actually bought a gift for. I mean, because my sister tight with money. She don't believe in giving her money to a man. My mom done gave Minister Mario money, be a blessing to him. And they just not the type of women. When I tell you the level of scrutiny that my family puts people through, that you have to have a certain type of character or a love for me as an individual. I'm not gonna lie, I have been so upset. But I'm so thankful that God blessed me with 12 years with somebody that really had it for me. That had it for my ministry. They had it for my children and my family. He brought a lot of security to me, because even when I got into it with my kids, I was going through with my son, I always knew Mr. Mario was going to talk to my kids or talk to my mom or talk to my sister, and he was going to say what was right. So if I didn't talk to them, I could go on, because I knew I could trust his judgment when it came to people that I love. He never took the opportunity, even when he had it, to hurt. A lot of times people say, "Apostle, I got you. I got you." Like, we down like a ride or die. To his last breath, he served. He supported me. And his last thing he was trying to say, "You're going to get crowned." And I tell you, I was arguing with Minister Mario on Tuesday night. And I was telling him that the spirits were telling me I was running out of time and I need to get crowned, and there was so much going on. And I'm going to say this, and I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way. When God bless you to be a blessing to somebody, you may never know what they're going through. And they may never tell you what they're going through. But if God laid on your heart to do something, don't let the enemy come in and tell you, "No, you can't do this. This ain't the time," or "You can do this." There are people that could have helped me get crowned earlier that chose not to do so. And I'm not saying that if I had gotten crowned that Mr. Mario still would not have expired, but I would have had more time to help him get further down this road. I say this because Minister Mario has worked for UPS. Minister Mario has helped me feed people. Minister Mario has helped me clothe people. I help a lot of people, and he would get up. I'm telling y'all, I would get up 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I have to go to Miami. He get in the car, drive me up and down the road, in and out. I was in cemeteries. I was in rivers. I was in wood. I was everywhere. It didn't matter what I had to do, what time of day. He had a daughter that he would get up and leave her to support me in doing the thing. He said, "I don't want you out here by yourself." And no matter what I would do, and yes, I took very good care of Minister Mario, but Minister Mario took very good care of me. He was the type of person that I didn't have to know he had $20. You know, you can have people that can have money and you don't know they have money, and they'll never help you with that because they know you don't know they got money. He was not that type of person. He was the type of person, if he really had it for you and he really was for you, I'm telling you, I have lost on earth a great treasure, but I have gained a great treasure in the heavens. I've had an opportunity for 12 years to have a support system. That I did not have to worry about him with my ministry. I didn't have to worry about him with my finances. Even when he had certain opportunities, he always supported me. When people tried to turn him away from me, when people tried to come between us, I never had to question his loyalty. Let me tell y'all something. His loyalty superseded his sickness, his pain. I would say, Mario, I'm finna go here. Oh, I'm going too. I was like, Mario, I'm going with you. For years, Minister Mario drove me around. Minister Mario was such a private person. He was a stickler for what he worked hard for. And at the time, my car was in the shop. I had a BMW and the motor had blown and I had to buy another motor for my BMW. My fault. And Minister Mario let me drive his car. Minister Mario wouldn't even let his mama drive his car. When I tell you my kids drove his car, my mother even ended up driving his car. When I tell you, when I honor Mr. Mario, I'm not honoring money. I'm not honoring just service. I'm talking about security, about your character. When you are going through, he's trying to fix it. He's trying to work on it. He was behind my back. You know, I knew that me and my son was going through something, but Minister Mario would be talking to my son. You know how your dad is. You know, when you have such a peace with a person that even when you are not in a position mentally, emotionally to deal with certain things, that you can trust them to do right by your loved ones. Y'all, that ain't something you can, I don't care if it's an E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Mystic, Ajay, whether you are atheist, it is so hard to find people that have it for you. Beyond money, beyond fame, even on my social media platform, he never allowed the ceremonies that he was receiving to, you know how some people get to a certain place and then they switch out on you. Oh, I can do what you can do. I'm better. He still asked for my counsel. He still asked for my guidance. No matter how many other people and came along, he stayed true and loyal to Apostle Elam. I want to do him so much justice in his homegoing service. If you ever get blessed enough to have somebody in your life and you walk in a journey that people ridicule you and talk about you and call you the devil, and you got somebody that, I asked him, I said, Minister Mario, I say, a lot of people are afraid to be around me. He said, I'm not afraid to be around you. I don't care how strong you are, how anointed you are. He said, because I mean you no harm. He said, I want the best for you. And he said, so it doesn't bother me about what you do and how you do. He said, I respect you, but I don't have to fear your spirits because I don't mean you no harm. At first, when he said that, I thought he was being funny, but later I thought about it, and that's the truth. When you really got it for somebody, it doesn't matter how much protection you got. They never have to worry about it because they have it for you, and they're gonna support you. And even when we had disagreements, he always spoke his mind to me, and we always would get into it. And our last argument was me, him, and Mother Susan. And I was arguing with him because I wanted him to become more mobile. I said, the last 2 times you bounced back, I said, you spending too much time in this wheelchair, and I don't want you to become immobile, and I need you to get up. And I'm just going off, and I'm like, Mother Susan is here for you. So when he said that to me, I was like, Mother Susan is not here for me. She's here for you. He was trying to tell me in so many ways that he was no longer going to be here. He was talking to ancestors in his sleep. He was talking to his daughter. He was having a conversation. And anybody know when somebody's having conversation, he was seeing my spirits. He got to the point where he was seeing me, my spirit, walk around the house, and he was talking. And Mother Susan said, who are you talking to? I'm talking to Apostle. She said, Apostle's not here. And he got to a place where he was in and out of the spirit world. And I know that if I had the opportunity, I would still be trying to intervene. I want to say this to you guys. It takes more than money to be somebody's friend. It takes more than money to money does not even equate. He had so many qualities. He made sure I ate, even when I wasn't eating properly. He made sure that he fussed with me a lot about getting rest. He was upset about how people were treating me and not being there for me. When I tell you, Queen Lisa, thank you so much from Philly. We're honoring Minister Mario. He passed away on Wednesday on the 21st. And I was not in the frame of mind to come out on social media. I want to give him justice because I was around him. He was around me basically 24/7. And I want to honor him for his support of me as a person, how much he trusted me. He told me that he trusted me with his life. And sometimes people can tell you certain things, guys, but they don't mean it. He literally meant that. He trusted me with his daughter. He trusted me with the things that he loved. And I want everyone that helped me get Minister Mario crowned by Padrino Michael. I want you to know that he loves you. He appreciated. He was very thankful. He did not want me back here without support. And he was trying to get Mother Susan to put her attention on me because he knew that he was going to expire. On Wednesday morning, I got up. He wanted me to take him to the bathroom. And on the way, I have a long hallway, so I wheeled him down up front to the bathroom. Took him into the bathroom. He was shaking. I thought his sugar had dropped, and so I was trying to give him. I had Mother Susan to bring me orange juice. That he drank some of that, but it just his body was acting shaking, and I asked her to bring me some beet juice. She brought me that. He drank some of that, and at that point I said no, something is not wrong. So I told her to call 911. To be very honest with you, I have been getting warnings and warnings, and the Spirit kept telling me, "You're running out of time. You're running out of time." And I thought it was about me getting crowned. At the time, my son had came down for Father's Day. And listen, I'm going to say something. I've been going through a lot, trying to take care of y'all, trying to do all this stuff. And on Father's Day, my kids made my day so big. My son came down. My other son sent me money. I had been dealing with so much, trying to take care of him and making sure that he was okay. And we went out to eat. And my son was in there, and I was just trying to enjoy my time. And Minister Mario said he wasn't feeling good. I left my son, but I was upset with him, Mario, because I felt like he was taking the time that I wanted to spend with my son, because I hadn't seen him and my kids are not really around me. And I didn't know at the time he was trying to spend as much time with me as he could. I am not crying, but I am thankful that he loved me. I am thankful that he was there for me. I'm thankful for him not looking at my religion and my beliefs as demonic. And I'm thankful that he wanted to spend his last time on this planet with me. He supported me on my job. We worked on the same job together. He became a shop steward on the job, and we worked together with Fred and, you know, the co-workers. He was such a person to so many people, and I didn't realize, you know, because I'm so busy doing. And I was like, Mario, I feel like you just took that time away from me and my son. And he's like, it's not like that. I was not feeling good. But he was trying to tell me in his own way that he was running out of time. And I was not listening because I was so busy trying to find another way, another door, another stone I could turn. I'm the type of person, I just do not give up. And the doctors were telling me all these reports and stuff, and I was like, I hear you, but, you know, do what you can for him. When he told me, he said, listen, Mother Susan is going to be here for you. He said, and you need Darius. Now that I'm looking back on the things that he was telling Mother Susan all kinds of stuff. Me and her talked later, and he's like, he was trying to tell us so much, and I wasn't trying to hear it. I'm going to say this to you guys. If you ever find anybody in your life, Tata, Mambo, Hugon, friend, it don't matter, and they show you a level of loyalty, honor that, respect that. Minister Mario took for years, very good care of me. Very good care of me. Seeing about me. And when he got down sick, I returned the favor. There were years that Mr. Mario drove me around everywhere I wanted to go. And in the latter end, I was driving. I would never ask you of something that I would not be willing to do for you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And we are making funeral arrangements now. Minister Mario is crowned Ochossi, Medifun Ochossi, so we have to bury him a certain type of way. I intend, and I hope that you guys feel the same way. I intend to honor his guardian spirit and his spirit the best that I can, the way that he would want me to do it. I know that he wants me to continue on and in ministry and what have you, and I appreciate, but I want to say to all of you in my church family that could have done so much more to help me. And I'm not blaming you for Minister Mario's departure. But what I am telling you, nobody should have to tell you everything that they're going through for you to realize that that's not, especially if you don't, that person's not a beggar. When people, certain type of people start reaching out to you, something is going on, and nobody, that a grown man or woman shouldn't have to tell you in detail to help. And if you did the best that you can, whoever you are, I thank you. But I understand that a lot of people could have helped me crown a lot earlier that would have helped me to give me more time. I want to say this, if you practice conjuring, we are not God. I don't believe that I could change the destiny that Minister Mario had. I know I have favor with God, that God would have moved and given me more time. And the fact that I could have gotten more time with him is why I'm encouraging you, after watching this video, watching this live, that if you have an opportunity to be a blessing, if somebody's hungry, feed them. If somebody's clothed, black, naked, clothe them. If somebody's homeless, shelter them. You don't know what certain people are going through, and everybody's not going to put their business out there. They're just not going to do it. But if somebody asks you something that you know that's just not who they are, move on that. I would encourage you. There's people close to me failed me, and they could have helped me. There are people that did the best that they could, and I thank God for you. And I thank God for every last one of you that have been patient. A lot of you guys, I did not finish your sessions. I did not finish your readings because I was dealing with Minister Mario. And there's times I got off the live because he was having episodes, and it wasn't anybody's business. So a lot of things, some things got behind because I was tending to him and what was going on. But to all of you all that helped me, you made a difference in his life. He really, really loved this social media, and he was so thankful for how you guys supported him in his crowning, how the church family came together for him to spare his life, that he can spend more time with his daughter and do more things for her. She's 15 years old. I had to tell her yesterday that her dad had passed. I have faced a lot of things in my life. It's hard to tell another child that their parent is not there, because I'm a parent myself, and I know how much I love my kids. And she trusts me, and he trusted me to do that. Last night I texted my mom. Me and my mom have not been talking, but I wanted to text her and thank her for teaching me how to be self-sufficient, how to have my tools, not to count on people, because people, whether they want to or not, but they can let you down. And because of how she raised me, I was able to be there and take care of Mr. Mario the way that he would have taken care of me if it was me. I want to say that Minister Mario had earned so much respect from me through this process. He did not miss, even coming out of the hospital, he did not miss church. He participated. He sung. He was my church administrator. He led the service. And I remember the last trial he went through, he said, if I have to come to church in a wheelchair, I will. I said, you're not going to, Negro, you're not coming to my church in a wheelchair. When he had to come to church, y'all, he came in a wheelchair, and he still gave God praise. No matter what he was feeling, this thing was real to him. Damari, his faith in God was real. And I tell you, when I met Mr. Mario did not know none of this. But through what he went through, and I tell you, he trusted God with his life. He trusted God with his daughter. He trusted God with his situation. And I have seen people, if it rained, wouldn't come to church. It didn't even have to be a heavy rain. People will make excuses. He did not allow his health, he did not allow his condition to stop him from serving. I said, you all right? I said, you don't have to do that. He said, oh, I'm done. And his last Sunday, he sung his song. He read the service. He got up, he stood up. I say to him, I have mad respect for you. I was told we had to deal with his pots because Minister Mario is crowned, so he had his shrines. So Padrinos had to come down, and we had to go through the ceremonies with his pots. And in the reading, Ochossi said that Mario asked for him to come get him because he was tired. I do not look down on him for that. I admire the days that he pushed through his feelings, his pain. his discomfort. I know a lot of men and women would have never done that. And I want him, I know he knows, I know he hears me, that I have so much respect for your convictions with the Orishas, with your convictions with Olodumare, with your convictions with Almighty God, and your trust in me to do right by you, even in your death. I know that a lot of you guys want to be out here and you want to be somebody's leader. You want to be somebody's, to look up to you. It is so much responsibility when people are trusting you with their well-being. Do not take this stuff lightly. Make sure that you are sincere about your journey. Make sure that you are sincere about your service. I want to thank, first of all, our first Madrina, Madrina Madeline. She's the one that took us in first to get initiated into Lukumi and Santeria. I want to thank Padrino Terry for initiating us into Palo. I want to thank Padrino Nelson for being giving us our Elekes, the Babas that participated in that. I want to thank Shadow Wolves for taking us and accepting Minister Mario. And after that, she introduced us to Padrino Michael. And he has been truly godsend. Every one of you guys that have had a step, have had a hand in helping him, helping his daughter, helping me help him, helping me help myself. Please understand, I thank you, because I could not have done this on my own. Thank you to my UPS supervisors. Thank you to Amber Brady for being an excellent and great center manager, for allowing me to be off work to take care of Mario. She knew the situation, how they worked around my schedule, for the gas money going back and forth to many of you guys that sent money. Thank you so much. I know if he was here, he would be thanking you as well, because he really appreciated it. To Angie, his cousin, thank you for how you have been there for him. Tree, how you have been a sister. Monique, how you have worked behind the scenes. Mother Susan, how you got up through the night putting cover on him. Thank you for leaving your house to come down here and help me take care of him. Mario hurt a lot from his family, but many of you guys stepped in and became brothers. When other people let him down and he was hurting, a lot of you came through and made it happen. Some of you guys did not know, but you were very instrumental in helping me get things done. And I want to personally thank you on the behalf of him, and how my UPS brothers and sisters stepped up, and they, you know, even Chuck, our union representative, he's still working at this moment to do stuff and taking care of things for Mario. People on the staff, it's a collection of people that have made this situation that I'm going through and that dealing with. I really, when I tell you God calls men to give into our bosom, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. When I tell you that strangers have been a blessing. When I tell you, when other people said no, a many of you said yes. And I want you to know that he appreciates that so much. And he has such a great love and appreciation for how many of you have made his last days glorious. I have no regrets. I want to say to my sister that Mario really adored you. And I told him, I said, he really, really looked up to my sister, and he had a lot of respect for my sister. He thought my sister was fine. I told him to leave my sister alone. But she encouraged me to go. She knew what I had to do for Mario, and she said, I really like they call him Mr. Mario. Her children, like a lot of y'all just really did not know how much stuff was going on. And I want to tell you, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. Thank you for believing in me. And I also want to say to you guys, thank you that I was able to believe in many of you guys that made this possible. It's been TikTok. It's been social media family that have really came through and been a support. I want to say thank you to Calvina for being a spiritual sister, to Minister Mario, Nicole, and I want to thank his baby brother personally for coming down and seeing his brother. His brother's name is Bubba. That meant a lot to Mario. You know, when you be around somebody for 12 years, you know what means a lot to them. And it showing up for him meant a lot. And Angie, he really appreciated you. And I know his auntie Kim texts him and checking up on him regardless of Mario's decisions. But thank you for whatever. And in my crowning, I'm going to put it off a little bit because we have to bury Minister Mario. But I won't forget the labor of love that was shown. Some of you guys have never ever met me, and you poured your heart out. And I don't feel ashamed to do this on social media. I just want you to know that being a spiritual leader is a real thing, and caring for people is a real thing, and it's not easy. And I know my mom doesn't like it when she sees me hurt, and I try to keep that away from her. But I know she had a lot of respect for Mr. Mario, and she trusted him with me. And I want to say thank you for how it meant so much to me that my family loved him and they accepted him, and how they helped me with him. But it meant a lot for my kids. How y'all, when y'all heard about Minister Mario, how y'all responded. And Trey, Josh, thank you. I really needed them. I've lost a comfort in my life. But I know that God is going to be good, and I know God is going to move. But he brought me a lot of comfort and security that I didn't have to worry about. And it's hard to find people that accept you for who you are, how you are, and they don't judge you. And I could really be myself in front of him. And he maintained respect for me. And he understood a lot about my temperament and stuff. And he embraced my spirituality. And my spirituality means everything to me. I really want to say that I honor Minister Mario, our church administrator. I love him dearly. And I intend to glorify his homegoing the way that he would want me to do it. Son of Ochossi, Crown, thank you for your 12 years of loving me, supporting me, strengthening me, arguing with me, fussing with me, driving me around, serving me. And I pray that I serve you, and I serve you well. And I pray that I made your last days as honorable and respectable and I pray that many of you that get on social media show Mr. Mario respect. And if you weren't there for him while he was alive, don't do that. It's okay. He didn't have to mean that to you. He meant it to me, and he meant it to us. Just do and let it be. Don't take this as an opportunity to show a love that wasn't real, a love that showed no concern, and a love, because I raised up, actions speak louder than words. I was raised up, love is an action. And when my family loved me, and my mom, my grandmother, and my children loved, it was action. I want to say to Angie, what you did for him meant so much to him. And I'm telling you, I know you feel like that's my cousin, whatever, but it meant a lot, because where he was in other spaces that he was hurting, you made up a lot difference. And I want you to know that he really appreciated that. And I thank you. Many of you guys, he talked to you guys where I didn't want to talk and deal, but Mr. Mario, very diplomatic, and how he deals with business and people. And a lot of times I'm a hothead, and he would take over certain things because I wasn't in the headspace to talk and deal with people, because I'm a Sag, I'm Moon in Aries, and my mouth is something serious, especially when I'm upset. And he was able to handle a lot of stuff in a more diplomatic way that I was not going to handle, and it just made my life easier. He was more than a friend, more than a brother, more than a love to me. I didn't realize until yesterday how much support that he was to me. Even in his sickness, he was still looking out for me. He said, "You're going to get crowned. Stop worrying. You're going to get crowned." He said, I told you, I got you. I got you. I want to say to each and every one of you guys, don't take people's love for granted. Don't take life. I don't care how healthy you are. We all got to leave here. So I'm not here upset because Minister Mario had to leave this earth realm. I'm telling you to value the people in your life, because everybody don't have that. And if you have that, cherish it. And if you run across it, hold on with both hands. I appreciate you. I thank you, Minister Mario, son of Ochossi, Crown, for your service to Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, to every the people that you serve through this ministry, through this platform, through all the endless emails and cash apps and the song services, and just being a decent human being. We thank you so much. I thank you for making my journey easier, and I know that you know I love you. And I was very hard on Mr. Mario because I didn't want him to fail. I didn't want him to not make it. And a lot of times when you trying to help people, you have to say tough things to them. And sometimes I was like, am I being too hard or whatever? But my intent was to make him stronger so that he could overcome the things that he was dealing with. To all of my kids, to my sister, my family that stepped back and allowed me to do what I have been doing. Thank you for being patient with me, and when I couldn't be there for you, I really want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. I wanted to come here and give justice. This is his hat. I actually bought this shirt and this hat for him, a Ochossi hat for him, once he had got through his process. But I can't wear the hat because I'm not crowned Ochossi. I'm not crowned, period. He will. We are planning on his. I talked with his family. We're planning on doing his funeral July 1st at 11 o'clock. We still have to. I meet with them today to get his body. We still have ceremonies that we have to do with him. When you are crowned, you have to be put away a certain type of way, and so therefore we have to generate those funds to make sure that he gets put away correctly. This is not begging. This is those that I know that many of you all adore Minister Mario, and I'll giving you opportunity in his last celebration on this side. Give you an opportunity if you want to do or have means to do, give you an opportunity to do so. And we thank you so much. Medifun Ochossi, Minister Mario. I can't call. I do know his spiritual names, but I'm not going to call those are personal names that he received through the initiation. I gave out offerings to him today. I lit a candle Wednesday. No matter what I'm going through, I always know to handle business, and so I know that some of you guys were expecting me to do your consultation and your sessions, but I pray that you understand. Just give me a little more time, and once we get him in the ground, I will resume back and taking care of business. That's right. If you know, I like what Angie said. Well done, Minister Mario. If you don't mind, on my social media platform, well done, Minister Mario. You can say Minister Mario, son of Ochossi, but well done. He served, he blessed, he helped. And let me tell y'all something. He lived a very blessed life, and he shared that blessing with many people. And I have no regrets of how this happened. I wish I'd have had more time. I wish I would have been paying more attention instead of trying to fix everything. But at the end of the day, I am very thankful that he was a candle in my life. And I'm very thankful for you all that loved him, shared with him, to his to our work, for our UPS co-workers and Teamsters. Thank you so much for how you guys have texted and showed so much love and financial support as well. We appreciate you, and I want you to know I thank you as well. Once everything gets solidified, those that are in the neighboring area, if you do want to come and support and be a part of it, he will be crowned. So we appreciate you so much. And that's I'm done. Thank you. I'm just scared if you do mind putting that there for Minister Mario. I know he'll see it. He too nosy not to see it. Absent from the body is truly present with the Lord. I know it's cliche, but I am very thankful that he is no longer in any type of pain. You know, that was my goal, and now he definitely is not. He has his new body, his divine body, and he is definitely utilizing it. He is definitely a divine spirit and a divine saint. Thank you. I appreciate those that. Thank you so much to TikTok. Thank you so much to Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Even my children don't know, but they're gonna have to bury me the same way that Mr. Mario's gonna be buried. When you are crowned and you are part of social certain initiations, you have to be buried a certain type of way. Thank you so much. All right. Much love. All right, Mr. Whitney. Thank you so much. Much love to you as well, darling. To those that, if you just came in, the video will be posted. If you guys do not mind commenting up under the video, because I intend to bring as much honor to his character and the type of person that he was as much as possible. And I know that many of you guys, he emailed you and, you know, staying up with many of you guys and talking to many of you guys and setting up a lot of my Zoom. So, you know, he has been very instrumental in the success of apostolic, and I do not want to undermine his efforts and his labor in my ministry. So we thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Bye bye to TikTok. I'll see y'all a little later. Thank you, Natasha. He definitely was. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. I got to take care of some of this business.